we're back
Welcome back
to the Greasy Geesies.
It's episode 5.
We should talk about the real, because that's fucking love that.
The real. So if you guys don't know, if you don't have Hulu, if you have Hulu, guaranteed you know what the real is, and it's that stupid fashion consignment commercial.
It's real bad.
That has the worst song of all time. Don't be clicking your pen.
Oh fuck, you're right. Damn it!
Last time you clicked your pen, it was so difficult to take all the clicks out.
I didn't realize I'm doing it.
Anyway, the real. That's exactly what it sounds like.
The real. I fucking love it. Talking about fashion, that shit looks like garbage.
No one fucking wears that. Honestly, if you've ever even gone to the real website to look at anything, let us know, because I've got to know what the fuck you dress like on a normal basis.
Probably like the real.
Because nobody dresses like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we're in the Midwest and no one in the Midwest dresses like that. But then why target us for the fucking Hulu commercials?
Yeah, it's like targeting.
They do local commercials.
Yeah, it's like trying to like tag like Southerners and like the Gap commercial.
The Gap. The Baby Gap. Did you ever go to the Baby Gap?
No, there wasn't a Baby Gap around here.
Oshkosh Bagosh.
There wasn't one of those around here either.
Yeah. My favorite thing when we went to the mall, we went to the Dayton Mall when I was a kid. I lived closer up toward there than Cincinnati. There was, I don't remember what it was. It was one of those places. It was either like Baby Gap, Oshkosh Bagosh, or the Children's Place. One of them had a kid-sized door, like into the shop. So they would have like the normal regular door, and then they also had the kid-shaped door, and that was my favorite thing. Between that and going into KB Toys.
Do you ever think it might be for like little people? That's remember then, but more kids used it.
I would assume that if you're a little person, let us know. Because I want to know whether or not you prefer to go through child-sized doors or kids' doors. Do you have a regular sized house, or do you have one of those like like plastic little tykes houses that you put outside for your kids? You know what I'm talking about?
That's bad.
That was really bad.
They do.
I love little people.
Like homes modified.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen that on TV. Have you ever seen that? What's that show? Big Little World or something like that. Big World, Little People, Big World. That's what it is. And then they had, so it was like both of them.
The planet.
Both, yeah, they did, didn't they? Both of them were little, and then they had like one little kid, and then
two.
Was it two? I thought it was one, and then two that were like normal size.
I thought they had a son and a daughter, and then they had the boy who was
normal size.
Yeah.
That was weird as shit.
It was. Like, it's just weird thing they can produce. I don't know. Like, you both have the fucking, whatever it's called, to make you, the gene and make you small. You
would think it would be like, well, I guess it doesn't have to be a dominant gene. I guess, apparently.
I guess not. I don't know.
Is dwarfism a little gene? I did not mean little. I meant a recessive gene. Obviously, dwarfism is a little gene.
They don't teach you that in school.
About dwarfism, no. They teach you why they teach
dwarfism, like which one's dominant and which one's recessive.
I would assume it's recessive, because if it was dominant, there would probably be a lot more fucking little people out there.
Yeah, but there's also 7 billion people on the planet, so.
How many little people are there in the world? I'm looking it up right now.
Google that stuff.
Googling it.
Here's some waiting music. How many are there? I'm gonna go and guess it's like 1%.
This is how many little people were in the Wizard of Oz.
So I'll say it's probably maybe 1%, 0.5%.
Well, I spelled it wrong. Little people of America.
I don't know how many. Let's see. Do they keep count of that?
I don't know. I would imagine. Oh, technically a dwarf is a person under 4'10".
Yeah.
That is not that tall. No, what I mean to say was that's taller than I thought. Like 4'10". Like I'm only 5'5". I'm like 7 inches taller than the tallest dwarf.
I don't know. That was funny.
We both had that look on our face, like, why can't I not find it? Dwarf sports.
What? Dwarf sports?
Dwarf sports.
Do they carry battle axes?
I am on.
Are they fighting dragons?
The Dwarf Athletic Association of America and the Dwarf Sports Association UK provide opportunities for dwarfs to compete nationally and internationally in the Americas and Europe, respectively. They have between 5 and 20 events per month.
Holy shit.
For athletes with restricted growth conditions in the UK.
What the hell is that?
I guess dwarfs. Fucking midget wrestling had its heyday in the 1950s and 1970s when wrestlers such as Little Beaver, Lord Littlebrook, and Fuzzy Cupid toured America. And Sky Low was the first holder of the National Wrestling Alliance's World Midget Championship. But I don't know. I watched wrestling as a kid. Hornswoggle was one of them.
I mean, I didn't really watch this wrestling a lot, but I knew who
I've actually recently gotten back
big guys were
into wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. Well, I go through these phases with wrestling where I will be really into it for like a year or two, and then something will happen or it'll just get boring, and then I'll dip out for another year or two, and then I'll get back into it, and then I'll like go crazy trying to catch up on everything I missed in the last couple years to try and find out, where I am, who are the new players, like, are they any good, what's going on. And
just call them players.
I did. I meant like basically like players in a game. Like I know they're wrestlers. I get that.
Just a weird thing to call them. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, you're just players.
I didn't mean like players. Like players. Like playa haters.
You're playing the sport. You're playing wrestling.
Go sports. Go sports. She likes sports and she likes broccoli, and that's why we're here.
So bad.
But yeah, I recently just got really, really back into wrestling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You like it?
I love it. I love wrestling. They, so, a few years ago, so I guess you just said you don't really watch wrestling at all. You haven't since you were like a kid.
Correct. Yes.
So, yes, accurate.
That's correct.
Yes, that is correct. Yes, that is correct. Excuse me, would you put your hand on this Bible real quick? I need you to answer all of these questions. Yes.
I think I probably burst in the flame.
Just touching the Bible.
Shit, sorry about that.
See it.
You have an extra one? You have a backup Bible?
Excuse me, where's your backup Bible?
I think a lot of people have backup Bibles.
Start looking at my drawers, like trying to find one. Like in a hotel. They always have like the Bible in a drawer next to the bed. I
always burn those.
Yeah. Lies.
Like, where's the Bible? Like, I'm talking about.
What do you probably get charged for it.
Probably.
I wonder if you steal a Bible from a hotel, do you get charged for it?
I don't know. How much are they?
I don't know. How much is a Bible?
Depends. I guess depends what version you want and how big and the print. So I don't know. Something big, maybe.
Yeah.
How big is the biggest Bible? Let's find out. Let's ask a question.
So while you're looking that up, I'll tell you about this whole wrestling thing. So within the last few years, the WWE has had a lot of problems keeping their wrestlers. Problem is that they don't have the money to pay all the guys. I mean, they're the top tier. Like everyone wants to get to the WWE.
Like money based.
Yeah,
which makes sense because they're probably asking for a lot of money.
Well, and to be fair, it's money that they deserve.
It's true.
So
but I think
it's really hard
to pay for it all.
But they have so many top tier guys that they can't pay them all. So you've got really, really good guys and girls that are getting paid not shit to wrestle for them. And some of them put up with it because it's the WWE and that's their dream and that's what they've always wanted and all this shit. And they've also had a lot of problems behind the scenes with some of how strict they are about things and just crazy shit. So there have been a lot of people who have left over the last few years just because they don't feel like they've been treated the right way. Well, some top tier guys, and they're not from the WWE, but they're from another promotion. They
SmackDown.
No.
TWA.
First of all, it's TNA, and now TNA. It's Impact. They changed their name. I'm pretty sure TNA is Impact now. Because then there's Ring of Honor, New Japan. But now, some of these other guys.
Have you watched Pride?
No.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no rules.
That was cool.
Can't kick him in the balls. That's really about it.
That's it, buddy. So they created their own promotion, and it's called AEW, All Elite Wrestling, is what it stands for. And a lot of the big name WWE guys are leaving.
Yeah,
like Chris Jericho left. He was the big one. Dean Ambrose, who was actually from Cincinnati. He left and went there. And then you got a lot of like the older guys, like Jim Ross is announcing for them. So even though he if you've ever heard an old pay-per-view, he was the one announcing it. Like he was one of the commentators.
Yeah.
And he's the guy with the country accent. You'd probably know if you heard it. You'd be like, "Oh, I've heard his voice before."
I don't know.
But he's left doing commentating for them. There have been quite a couple tag teams have left and went over there, and some of the big name guys from other promotions have gone as well. So I've been trying to kind of go through the backlog and kind of figure out what's going on currently and see these new people. And so my favorite tag team of all time was Edge and Christian.
Okay.
And
I don't know who they are, but
you don't know who Edge and Christian are?
No, I don't watch wrestling.
I know, but this was like back in the day where like you were like, oh, I knew who all the
back in the day,
like late 90s, early 2000s. So like, I mean, we're talking still the same time as like Undertaker, Stone Cold, The Rock, Jericho, like all of those big guys from that time. Mick Foley, the Hardy Boys, the Dudleys. You want me to keep going? I'll keep going.
You're good. You're saying more names I don't know.
So, you know who's Stone Cold and the Undertaker?
No, I don't know who that is. He's Goldberg. I just always get them mixed up all the time.
Oh, that's sad.
I know. I'm stupid.
So, but the problem is that so Edge came back and he's back with the WWE. And then Christian showed up at the Royal Rumble as like a surprise, like one of the surprise entrants. And they had this moment in the ring. And I was like, oh shit, Christian's back. And they're going to come back as a tag team. And I was so excited. And then next thing you know, AEW just had a pay-per-view the other night.
Oh, really?
And Christian shows up.
Oh, shit.
Surprise. And he signs right there in the middle of the ring. And I was like, what? And so now I'm stuck watching both promotions because I love both of them. But I love a lot of people on both sides. Like I've always been a big Jericho fan too. So, but dude, I was so shocked. And I think I actually said it on one of our other episodes, right? The episode whatever aired after the Royal Rumble.
I don't know.
I said something. You said something about wrestling. And I said, "Oh, wrestling! I'll talk about wrestling." Edge and Christian are back, and I'm so excited. And now they're separated again because they're in two separate promotions.
Who are the guys you showed me the other day?
Oh, Enzo and Cass.
Enzo and Cass.
Yeah, Enzo and Big Cass. Like bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing?
Those guys are fucking hilarious,
dude. Enzo is so funny. And,
of course, fucking one wrestler.
One wrestler. I just named like 7 a minute ago.
Wasn't any of them, dude. Randy Savage.
Oh my god, Macho Man.
Yeah, Randy Savage. That motherfucker. His promos.
Fucking snap into a slim.
That was good too. We'd be out there talking to fucking what was the guy's name? The bald guy who just died recently. I'm gonna look it up.
Dude, all I know is I had a poster of Stone Cold on my wall until I was like fucking 16 years old.
Who?
Stone Cold.
Oh, Stone Cold.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it used to be my brother's, and we only had 2 bedrooms growing up. So my sister and I shared a room until my brother moved out, and when my brother moved out, I moved into his room. And he had the Stone Cold poster on his wall, and I took every single thing off of his walls except for the Stone Cold poster and left it up for years. I love it.
Yeah.
I actually had a Stone Cold folder that I used my senior year of high school in 2012.
Do you know the last time I fucking poster on my wall? Like
when you were what, 12?
probably when I first moved out of my parents' house or after high school. And I think it was 2011, 2012, yeah. It's been like a decade, but I had like a Pink Floyd poster on my wall, like a Dragons, some other shit, some dumb shit, and then I threw it in the back of the trunk when I moved, and the shit got just crushed. And I was like, whatever.
Yeah, when I
bought it at Walmart.
When I had my first apartment, I hung up a bunch of posters. I had like some Dragon Ball Z posters. I had a couple of movies. Like I definitely had a Dark Knight Rises poster on my wall. It was like just a giant poster of Bane, and I had a couple.
Oh, the guy I was talking about was Mean Gene, by the way.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes a lot more sense.
Does that make sense now?
The only thing I could think about was Finkel. Anyway, yeah, so I don't remember. I'm glad we got into me talking about wrestling, because that wasn't on my note here that I've gotten back into wrestling, but I don't remember how it came up. Midget wrestling. That's what it was. You can't say midget anymore, though, can you? But that's what it said on the Wikipedia article. That's what I'm just saying.
That's not the PG
Guys,
culture,
listen.
Man.
You probably, if you're in this to just catch me on something, then you've already done caught me. And you're not listening to this point. But if you are...
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because I said midget. So I'm trying to say... Yeah, if they're trying to just pull a sound clip that just says me saying midget, then they're going to be like...
What's important? The sentence ain't going to matter.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I was fuck off then. I'm sorry.
I was saying... If you're in this just to get me, you've already got me. But if you've listened this far, no, that's literally just what it said in the Wikipedia article, and I was just reading it. I am a lover of all little people.
You're singling them out, but we're all people.
Well, we're not going to get into that.
Okay, this is PG. Okay,
this is not PG. PC is what you meant to say. We are far from PG.
Yeah,
we're also far from PC. Sorry.
Yeah, PC and rated R go hand in hand, more or less.
Rated R superstar.
No.
What's that just? That was Edge's nickname. Nick's name. The rated R superstar.
I think there's probably a lot more rated R superstars than he was.
But that was his nickname.
I know, but it makes no sense.
I always wanted that shirt. He had a shirt. He had a shirt. I just had like an R, like inside, like the ratings box. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When it pops up on the screen, there's always like a black box behind the R or the MA or whatever. Anyway, it was a box that had the R in it, and then it said rated R superstar.
Wow.
If anyone wants to send me an old Edge shirt,
send it
to me.
Buy for $100.
I did just buy a new shirt the other day.
Did you?
I'm
not surprised by that.
I know, I buy so many shirts. I actually bought 2 shirts, but one of them is literally just to put on display, and the other one is to actually wear. And then they both say the same thing. Okay, so like,
and then you just got your Greasy Geesies shirt.
Yeah, I did. It's pretty awesome. The Greasy Geesies shirt.
That's pretty good.
But the other shirts that I bought are also pretty awesome. So I brought up last week that Michael Rosenbaum, the guy that played Lex Luthor in Smallville, has a podcast, and I was listening to it the other day. It's called Inside of You. Which is exactly what, when you came up to me, you were like, what are you listening to?
Yeah. That's weird.
Inside of You. That doesn't seem like something you should be listening to at work. But anyway, he has a podcast, and I was listening to it the other day, and he mentioned something about his like online store. And then he said something about, I've got this kind of merch, like my band's merch and Smallville merch. And I was like, all right, well, I'll check it out for the Smallville merch. And then I log on, and he has these shirts that just say, Michael Rosenbaum is the best Lex Luthor. Fight me. That's all it says. So he's offering like a regular one for $25 and then an autographed one for $40.
Okay.
But the autographed one only came, it was out in my size.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a small and the autographed one. That way I can just like hang it up. Because like an autograph for $40 when the regular shirt is $25. That's a good deal. And then I bought a medium. That way I can actually wear it. And then another one just to put up. I'm excited. I can't wait.
Oh my god, dude. You're a freak.
And when I get it, I'm going to put it in a fucking shadow box and hang it up. I love it. I love him. He's so great.
Wow, dude. Why don't you fucking email him?
Maybe I will.
Good, do it.
I will. Be like, hey, I talk about you on my own podcast. But I love his podcast. We talked about it, I think it was last week. I won't go too far into it. But love his podcast. Honestly, give it a shout. Give it a shot. Give it a shout. I'll shout it out. You give it a shot. Yeah,
the one podcast I ever listened to, well, probably 2 of them. There's Dusty Slay, who's a comedian. It's fucking funny. Like, I love watching.
I would hope he's funny if he's a comedian.
Yeah, well, some are better than others.
Fair.
I guess what you like. Like, some comedians have different style of jokes than others.
Yeah.
So
I used to listen to Chris D'Elia's podcast all the time before all that shit about him came out last year, and he just recently came back.
And.
Like, he just dropped the podcast the other day. I was like, I had a tough, like, internal debate. So I was like, I don't know that I should listen to it because I don't really know that I want to support. But I thought about it, and there was like, there have been no actual criminal charges.
I mean, he didn't do it.
I think he's a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Like, I think he's a piece of shit. But also at the same time, we live in a system where you're innocent until proven guilty. And there haven't even, not only has he not been proven guilty, he has not even been criminally charged with anything. I believe he's a fucking slimeball. 100%. Also never used the word slimeball in my life until this moment.
I'll keep track.
Thank you. Yeah. You can get the slime ball notebook out. Like the fucking handy dandy notebook. You just pull it out, make a tally every time I say the word slime ball.
With my crayon.
Start, here we go. Number 1. Slime ball counter or tally, whichever one. Slime ball. I just said it like 14 times. You better start.
What I'm going to do is just grab the dictionary and go through all the words I know you don't say and just write them down. I'm like, all right.
Perfect.
Gotta say any of these words this week.
That's a good one.
Fucking vocab quiz.
But yeah, so I struggled a bit trying to decide whether or not to listen to it because I missed the podcast. I missed his humor because I loved his sense of humor. Fucking, oh god, it killed me. I did end up listening to it, but I don't know. It felt weird because it just felt like he was trying so hard to be himself, like be how he always was previously on his podcast.
Yeah.
And it just felt super forced because in the middle, it's like sprinkling in the middle of it, he would talk about how, he's depressed and he hasn't done anything, but, spend time with his family, which is great. Apparently, he loves his family, whatever, but all of his friends bailed on him. Some of his, who we thought were his best friends, like they all bailed on him and all that shit. And he's just like, basically, I'm alone. And he's talking about how depressed he is, but then he's like forcing the comedy at the same time. So it just felt weird.
Yeah, it's kind of odd to be like, to have that kind of like demeanor. Like, depressed, but like laugh about it all the time. Like,
I mean, we do that. We
Yeah,
do
well,
that.
yeah,
but I don't have to force
different level.
myself, and I felt like it was really, really forced, and it just didn't feel genuine, and it was hard to enjoy it as much as I normally would.
Okay, that's what you're talking about. He probably is depressed.
Well, and he even said at one point, which was interesting, that he was like, started to say something, and he said, well, at least I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to worry about getting canceled anymore. I don't have to worry about what I say.
Yeah.
And then there was another point when, because of his agency or whatever that he worked for, like they dropped him. All of his sponsors dropped him.
Now.
Everyone dropped him. And he got nothing. I mean, he was in the middle of making a movie, that Army of the Dead movie that's coming out.
Okay. I don't see anything about it, but all right.
It's a Zack Snyder movie.
It's about zombies?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was supposed to be in that. Like, he had already taped, I think, almost all of it.
Is zombie still a thing? Like, it
is still a thing,
apparently. When Call of Duty came with zombies, that's all everybody raged about was, oh my god, I got zombies! I'm level 85. I'm like, woohoo, buddy! Fucking clap your hands.
Yeah, people are always like, "What's your plan? What's your plan for the zombie apocalypse?" And I'm like, "I'll probably just fucking sit there. I don't know.
I'll probably just fucking die. Right?
Yeah,
I'm ready to get killed.
Yeah, what do you fucking want me to do? Like, I'm not gonna come up with a whole fucking plan. People who do that, first of all, kudos to you for being able to think more than fucking 3 minutes ahead of your life.
What? What are you talking about? Who?
The people who plan for like a zombie apocalypse. I said, like, congrats to you for being able to plan that.
Really,
far ahead.
You're gonna make a dumb mistake at one point.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a horror movie.
Unless you really have like your house stocked full of shit, like mad stocked. You've been buying stuff for years. Then you probably will, because then you can you can fucking just outlive a lot of people, and then you don't have to go outside.
Yeah, but that's if first off, fucking
power.
cabin fever.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
Second off,
plus winter's gonna suck too around here.
Yeah, but also like, what if they?
You really can't make a fire inside without venting it.
What if they? What if they try and get in? You also have to take into consideration, not only do they have to just like outlive everyone, like have supplies they need inside the house,
also protect yourself,
but also be able to keep everything out.
Yeah, are going to want to raid your shit too.
Yeah,
not just zombies. You
everyone
worry about
fucking you against the world.
Fucking anarchy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fucking balls to the wall, son.
Balls to the fucking wall.
Yeah, so it's gonna be hard.
Did you watch The Walking Dead?
I watched the first season and a half, maybe, when they got to the lab at the very beginning.
Yeah,
okay. It blew up.
Yeah.
Spoilers, but the show's like a decade old.
I was about to drop a major spoiler if that's the case. I watched until...
Isn't there like 10 seasons or some shit like that?
It's still going, dude.
Is it? I thought they quit.
It's still going. All the main characters are like gone.
Yeah, except even Rick. Did Rick?
Oh, yeah, I think he died like a couple years ago.
He did?
I think so. I haven't watched it. That's what I was about to say. I watched it until there was that season finale where Negan showed up.
Yeah.
And
he was 3 or 4?
I think it was 5. I think it was season 5, and then it was the beginning of season 6. So we knew that he killed somebody with his bat.
Yeah.
But we didn't know who it was. Mm-hmm. And then that's where they cut off the season. So then the next season started. I watched like the first 2 episodes of that next season just to find out who he killed, and then stopped from there. Like, that was it. And that's the only reason why I came back, was I was like, I just want to find out who he killed. That was it. Mm-hmm. And then I haven't watched it since. So I haven't watched since Glenn died. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Well, I know. I remember seeing pictures like a couple years ago, like, there was a picture of, like, everyone in the group, and like they're all like X'd out, so like Rick Grimes at the time, like everyone else has been dead. I'm like,
I think Daryl might be the main character of the show now.
Who's Daryl?
The guy with the fucking bow, the fucking.
Oh, okay, yeah. What are you talking about?
The fucking redneck.
Yeah. The guy from fucking the Boondock Saints.
I've never seen it.
Never seen Boondock Saints?
No, I think we've talked about that before.
Gotta watch that movie. It's good. I fucking love it. It's got him in it. That's
obviously.
Fuck you. Dude, Boondock Saints is a fucking great movie. Hilarious shit, dude.
I'll have to watch that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's like the main character now. But the thing is that like in the comics, like none of those people fucking survived.
I'm about to say, oh really?
I don't think.
I know that
I'm pretty sure
the
like
show follows the comic book, doesn't it?
It somewhat.
To a degree.
Yeah, well, first off, Daryl was never a character in the comics.
Oh, he wasn't?
I don't know if they have introduced him since, but he was never a character in the comics. And I think that Rick like loses his hand in like the first few issues of the comics, I think.
Oh damn, does he get a hook?
And, dude, I would love a hook. If I ever cut my dude, what a sick nickname that would be.
Rick Hook Hand.
Call me Hook.
Yeah,
like
dude, that'd be dope, dude. Have like an eye patch and a peg leg. You get like a second on. just like Captain Neckbeard.
Captain Neckbeard versus Hook Grimes.
No, Captain Neckbeard and
Grimes.
Much Von C.
Much. Oh, I've had much Von C in my life. Mucho Von C. It's a Spanish cohort.
Muff on Clutch. There you
Muff.
go. Muff on Clutch and him versus
And Captain Neckbeard
And
versus
Captain Neckbeard.
Hook Grimes.
Hook Grimes. Fucking tag team. Who's gonna join Hook Grimes? There's a zombie in there.
A zombie.
There
Hook
you go.
Grimes and the zombie.
And then, dude, Cappy
Genius.
Neckbeard.
Cappy? Little
we
Cappy
should call
Neckbeard.
up Cartoon Network or Disney or Nickelodeon and be like, yeah, we got a show for you.
Detective Honkers.
Detective
is our
Honkers
show.
would be great.
Detective Honkers is our show.
We should put that. That'd probably be more like an Adult Swim kind of thing. So
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, or Fox. Either or.
Fox or Adult Swim, one or the other.
And, yeah. Maybe like
Adult
Aqua
Swim is
Teen.
definitely is the best.
Have like a 15
So-
minute skits.
We have a great idea.
Oh, we have more than one.
We've got lots
have
of
a lot,
great ideas, but this particular great
blow your
idea
fucking mind.
involves us as buddy cops with our pet goose, Brian, aka Detective Honkers. First off, what are you dying at over there?
Just this.
Are you all right?
I was texting my wife back. She said we got the photos back from the shoot we had like 2 weekends ago.
Mhm.
And she said I have a handful more photos. She was like, I was like, show me some. After she showed me some, suggested motherfucking.
That's so stupid.
Show me some motherfucking what?
Dude, I love this predictive text. It also makes me realize a lot about myself. Have you ever read one and just been like, what? What does my phone think of me? One time.
I'm dead, son.
I was
Off the corner.
call the corner.
Oh, shit.
One time I was texting him and I was trying to say I fucking love you. But I wrote I fucking love and the first auto populate thing was Obi-Wan. And that was it. It was, I fucking love Obi-Wan. And I was like, my phone knows a lot about me. I wouldn't say I fucking love you.
Should have sent it.
I think I have a fucking picture of it. Because I took a screenshot because I thought it was so funny and circled the Obi-Wan on it.
Nice. That's funny. Just dude, I love Obi-Wan. Like, yeah, I'm sure you do.
I do fucking love Obi-Wan. Oh, my little Force Ghost Obi-Wan is behind you. He's on top of my Obi-Wan Funko Pop.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I bought it at the comic shop the other day.
Oh, fancy.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's an old Kenner toy from '97.
You don't see cool original toys like that anymore.
No,
This is the fucking see-through. But somehow the
it is
simplicity
awesome.
makes it so nice.
It is so awesome. I love it.
Put a light so it fucking glow through. You know what I'm saying? Ambiance.
The ambiance of my fucking Force Ghost Obi-Wan action figure is amazing, everybody.
The ambiance of the Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan does give off a certain ambiance.
Yeah, instead of having like the real.
Real.
We should have like a shot called
I'm already laughing. I don't even know what you're gonna say.
call the shop the yeah no. The real.
No, no, yeah, no, 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 yeah, no, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, no.
I don't have
no.
like the no yeah store next to it.
The no, yeah, no. The yeah, no, yeah, right next to it.
The one will be like
You have a whole fucking plaza.
like, one's a shoe store, one's just regular.
The fucking
The no yeah.
the no, yeah, the no, yeah, no, yeah, no.
The fucking building with
Like the big sign up front telling you which shop is where. Here's all the shops in this plaza.
Got 5 lines of text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call your friend like, I thought you told me to meet you at the yeah, no, yeah. They're like, no, I told you to meet me at the no, yeah, no. And they're like, shit. Which one is that one? It's around the corner? Fuck. Yeah, we should just have a whole plaza full of them. We definitely need one. Yeah. That's gonna be our home base. Yeah. Yeah. We do that a lot.
It's like the commercial, like, it's the yeah.
It's the yeah, no. The yeah, no, yeah. Welcome to the yeah, no, yeah.
It's real hot. Like, it's
The real, not a sponsor.
Yeah, the real. but like more real than the real people wear.
Just a bunch of graphic tees.
Wait, hoodies and graphic tees.
Hoodies, graphic tees, and leggings.
With Nike shoes.
Are you sure they're called Nikes? My mom calls them Nikes still to this day. She calls them Nikes, and I'm like, Mom. But she also says like,
Mom.
she also says like, she always said Aeropostale.
Aeropostale.
Aeropostale. No, she used to say postle. That's what it was. It's Aeropostale. Yeah. She always used to say Aeropostale. Like no T. And I'm like, Mom, there's a fucking T in it. It's not a silent T.
I really don't miss those stores. I remember they were the
like
they were the rage, dude. Like early to the late 1920s, dude.
American Eagle.
The house looked like a fucking like a beach cabana. You'd be walking
into. I know, and it always sounded so cool.
And then it just closed down because someone was buying their fucking bullshit clothing for $40 a shirt. When you go somewhere else,
stupid. I never owned anything Hollister.
I got Hollister. I think I have one Hollister shirt, and some I picked up, like
at a Goodwill.
Yeah. It was at Plato's.
Yeah.
At Plato's, so it's just like.
Oh yeah, dude, we used to go to Plato's. I was broke as shit as a kid.
I have a fucking South Pole sweater. South Pole hasn't been processed like 2005.
Wow.
It's nice. It's white and green.
Is it better? Nice. You don't have like anything like Zoo York, do you?
No, I don't have anything like that. Oh. I'm not that cool. I'm not that popular. I wasn't the popular kid.
Dude, yeah, we used to go. My Jinko jeans. Dude, we did not have shit for money growing up, so I got all my clothes from the Walmart clearance rack, Goodwill, and yard sales, and Plato's Closet. That was it. That's where we shopped when I was a kid.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like Walmart shirts anymore.
Right?
There's two.
But people love to pick them up for people. Dude, they're always so cringy. Like Walmart graphic tees are the absolute worst.
It's either superheroes to some degree,
which is fine, but it's just like
not because it's a little overkill. I think
a lot of my clothes are superhero related clothes.
Yeah, but I think how much there is, how much there are in stores is fucking like just mind boggling.
It does boggle the mind.
Like it's a fuck ton. Like you go to any clothing shop. And like Walmart or Kmart, and it'd be like a shit ton.
Any clothing shop in Walmart or Kmart. First off, where the fuck is there a Kmart now?
I don't know. They don't exist.
There are no more Kmarts.
Are you sure?
If there are any Kmarts, they've got so many fucking blue light specials going on right now just to keep them open. It's not even funny.
Why people still shop there?
Dude, do you remember the old Kmart commercials?
No.
Like, I just shipped my bed. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
So they came out with a commercial. This was forever ago. That they were talking about their low shipping prices or something like that.
Right.
And then there's this guy that's like, I just shipped my nightie. I just shipped my pants. And then this old guy comes on and he goes, I just shipped my bed. My nephew used to say it all the time and then went back to his mom's house and got in trouble because she thought he was cussing. But like, obviously, that's the whole point of the commercial.
Yeah, that's the funny part. Really.
And she got so mad and she like called my brother and he had to explain to her that it was like an old Kmart commercial that my family thought was funny. And we used to play it all the time on YouTube. And they had that one. And then they had when they had like gas stations. Mm-hmm. And their big thing was big gas savings. So everyone would be at the gas station and they'd be like, wow, I can't believe these big ass savings. And then the kid's like, Mom, check out these big ass savings.
It's like its own language, really.
It is.
And you can't just learn. Yeah, I don't know. It's like innate to like just listen.
Yeah, you just know. You understand immediately.
Yeah, no,
it's almost, it's between how you say it
and the tone.
Or like what you say and how you say it.
Like, yeah, no. Like,
yeah,
like,
no.
Yeah. No, yeah,
I'm good, yeah.
Talk about the tone at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're more of a green, so it's down.
Yeah, no.
And you're just like, fuck that mess.
No,
I don't know that shit.
No. Yeah.
I have to stay home and do nothing.
I'd rather stay at home with my cats than
stay at home and fucking watch TV for 7 hours while I fall asleep in the chair drooling on myself.
That's not the best feeling.
No, it's not. You wake up with a fucking drool.
I do hate the drool. I just meant
that's the worst part.
When you're sleeping so well that you do drool, it's amazing, but the actual drool is awful.
Yeah, I woke up. I took a nap earlier. Woke up like drool. I'm like,
dude, it's so gross.
I know. I'm like, I guess I wash the pillowcases again. Fuck. I'm not trying to sleep on my fucking stomach anymore. Or on my side, really.
So you only sleep on your back then?
I try to. I think it's better for your back than sleep on your side. Maybe.
I don't know
because like
I guess it depends. If you have your legs stacked, it's probably not good. But if you have them separated, it can stretch your lower back out.
That's what I do.
That's how I sleep.
And that's why my back always fucking hurts.
But it stretches it out, and then also
I'm not gonna sleep like
hurts.
that. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I sleep on your back. I feel like it's just like the most natural way to sleep.
Because that's how you sleep when you're dead.
First of all, I know you were asleep when you were dead. Like, so the next day, sleep.
Dead.
Usually when you sleep, you come back.
Sometimes.
Death is just, you're gone.
See ya.
You're gone to the shadow realm, fool.
Fucking shadow realm.
Drooling is fucking disgusting.
It is. It is gross. Hey, if you drool, let us know. That means everybody should be sending us a message. That's what I really want. I really want to hear. Man. Yes, tell us about your dreams.
Yeah, I had some pretty weird dreams. I had some weird dreams last night.
Did you?
Yeah, I can't remember any of
them.
Damn. I just know it was dumb.
You just know it was weird?
Well, I know the other day I had a dream where someone's in my backyard with a bomb, and I had to get it out of my backyard.
You had to get the bomb out of your backyard?
But instead of getting out of the backyard, like, we ran, like, how far the explosion would go, and just outside of that area. Like, I said, like, we just dipped. That time, nobody, me and my family.
Oh my God. So you just let everyone on your street die?
Yeah, and like, how many mile radius? So a lot of other people on my street.
Oh my God. What could have been a small bomb?
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was pretty big.
I mean, some people like set up bombs to only go off in like a park.
I was like that fucking, like the map you see, it's like zoomed out, it's got the big bubble. Yeah, it was a huge radius, I think.
Oh my God, I think.
And I was like, oh no, I have to go back and get it. Some shit happened.
Go back to the bomb?
Yeah.
Why would you have to go back and get the bomb?
Just trying to deactivate it. I don't know. To, like, I guess be the good guy.
So you saved your family, fair.
Yeah.
And then went back
in
to try and deactivate it.
Yeah.
And then kill yourself in the process?
Possibly. But I got it in time.
Oh, of course you did.
Gee.
Of course you did. Wow.
And then I had a dream the other day. I haven't probably said this, but I'm afraid of heights. Like, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking hate it.
That's
like, I have dreams where I'm falling and I just wake up.
Oh, that's the worst feeling.
Yeah. Like, my days.
That's worse than drooling.
I'd rather have a fucking nightmare. That is a nightmare. That is probably the scariest nightmare.
It is a nightmare.
That and spiders.
Oh, I hate spiders.
Other than that, and being underwater kind of creeps me out. Because I have, like, not necessarily thalassophobia, but, like, in my dreams, always weird shit, like, float down there, like, big motherfuckers.
Like a megalodon.
Yeah, oh yeah. Some scary shit. But yeah, heights, so that's one dream. It's reoccurred every now and again.
Oh.
And I'm like on, like, it's just a road, like a highway bridge, and it's like on like a fucking 45-degree angle, and I'm at the top. I have to walk down the motherfucker. It's so steep. They like it's like so steep, like there's no stairs. You just like walking like on asphalt like this. 45-degree angle. And I'm like, I feel like I'm just gonna
speed, and you're like gonna roll.
I feel like I'm gonna like fall down and just fucking eat shit, like draw all the way down.
And
there's this kid on a fucking bike. It's like, hey, look at me, I'm doing it. Like going up and down the motherfucker like it's nothing.
Up and down?
Yeah, it's a dream.
Well, fair.
Okay. Yeah, going down. It's cool, dude. He's like zooming. I'm like, okay.
Gonna die, thanks.
Yep.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know what it is.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I dream about vampires. And
did it bite you in the neck?
No. It was a weird dream about vampires, bro. Can you imagine?
Did the vampire army take over the city?
What kind? It's right too. I don't know. For some reason, we're in this church. It was me and a few other guys. And
was it Hamlet?
No, it wasn't Hamlet. Like, and she's literally dying over here, bro.
Hamlet.
That's a fucking vampire.
It bit me in the neck. Save yourself, Hamlet. Shit.
Dip.
I'll tell him I will avenge you.
Hey, I can't watch this.
Hamlet, turn around. Oh, shit.
But my dream, I was in this church where, like, on the gargoyles. It was like gargoyle statues. Like,
oh yeah. Yes, gargoyles are the
gargoyle
shit.
Statues, which were just made to help water stay off your fucking building. But,
cool.
Yeah, that's why gargoyles.
They're scary.
They are scary,
especially when they come to life.
Demons with wings.
Especially when they come to life at night.
Yeah, and they fight crime. They're blue and red and green.
Dude, what an awesome show.
That was a show, dude. That was the first thing I watched on Disney Plus when I got it. It was fucking gargoyles.
I think I watched either that or fucking Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck was the shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, about my zombie.
Yeah, your zombie.
Fucking vampire dream.
Vampire zombies.
Fucking gargoyles. And then we get to this fucking staircase, and it's like gargoyles, like on like one side there's like a bunch of gargoyles, it's like little statue gargoyles on it. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, come and go this way. He's like, no, don't go that way. No. He knows there's vampires, like he's like a vampire hunter. That was really weird. And then we go outside, and like,
was it Van Helsing?
No.
So it's just another vampire? Was it Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
Dude, I don't know.
So it wasn't Abe Lincoln?
It wasn't Abe Lincoln Vampire. You have a fucking axe and a beard.
No fucking top hat.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
They sound so good in its natural environment. Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, no. So anyway, fucking Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter knew that you weren't to go down the way with the gargoyles.
So yeah. Anyway, it's around the streets. It's because it's very townsy. Like has a bunch like I don't know like parks and stuff. So it's like everybody's walking around all the time. I go out there, dude, and it's like probably like 7 o'clock. And it's like it's like 7 o'clock at night, and it has like it's cloudy, and like it looks like it's about to rain.
Yeah.
How that feel? Like one side of the fucking sky is like super dark, and it was like really light.
Yeah.
You know, talking about that cool shit.
Yeah, that cool shit.
Yeah. that shit cool.
That shit cool.
That shit great. That shit great. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about? Like that's
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And it was like that, and like there was like this bell rang, dude, and people started fucking losing their goddamn minds. Like the hunt was on for the vampires, everybody knew it, so we all started dipping.
We all dipped.
We twisted and dip.
We all the twist and dip. We all just dipped out of there.
Oh, so yeah, that's
Drop.
so everybody knew like there was like vampire feeding time, so everybody started like running all over the place. And it was like super windy. There's leaves flying everywhere, and I jumped in this little fucking koi pond. And they found me. Like,
You fucking idiot! Koi pond.
I was gonna add another water. And I wish I could, but I didn't.
I saw a fucking vampire.
I was more scared at the time. Fucking drink. I was gonna chase a fucking vampire.
And they found me in the fucking koi pond.
They did it. I was super mad.
God damn it! I thought this was the greatest place.
It was the closest to me.
Shit, that's
Dude, everybody
hilarious.
was running for the fucking lives, dude. I couldn't even describe how dramatic it was. Like it was like camera shots, like fucking over here, then over here. Like,
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Have you ever
it was
seen
almost like Randy Marsh in the fucking from the giant dribble thing. Giant guinea pigs on the fucking camera. It was like that.
Dude, I fucking love that episode. Have you ever watched Daybreakers?
Is that the one with Ethan Hawke?
Yes.
Yeah,
I love that
and then
movie.
the cars with the fucking like black like covered windows and drive like camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then becomes a human.
Yeah. Well, he's already a human. He fakes it.
No, I think it's already a vampire.
He becomes one, and then turns back.
When comes one, becomes like some head up, like high dude, and like
He's
company.
in the company. He works for the company, but he fakes that he's a vampire.
mm-hmm.
And he has these like contacts or whatever that he puts in, and that's how.
He fools them.
Yeah, but then he does actually become one, I do believe, and then he turns back. He like has to find a way to turn them all back. If you guys haven't seen Daybreakers, you should definitely watch it because it's really good. Basically, at this point, the whole world have become vampires, and they're running out of blood supply.
Yeah, because they're basically harvesting humans.
Yeah, so now they're trying
Like
to
in bags and shit. It's weird.
find a way to either artificially simulate the
Like
blood,
artificial blood.
or Ethan Hawke like tries to find a way to return them back to human form and succeeds. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, that's what I'm I've seen it. I haven't seen it since it came out. So
But I really like that movie. But I really like Ethan Hawke, especially in Training Day, dude.
Dude, I watched it the first time. Dude, that shit goes
Dude,
to
I
100 real quick.
love Training
Real
Day.
quick. And
Such a good
at first off,
movie.
we're like, oh yeah, they're gonna be buddies, and at the end, it's just some fucking
You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Enemies.
Such a good movie. Also,
it is a good
he's the dad in Sinister. Have you ever watched? Well, you don't like scary movies, so
Is that
you.
Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought you were talking about Denzel.
Oh no, dude, I love Denzel.
Who doesn't love Denzel? If you don't love Denzel, you get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, don't even fucking listen to our pod
Yeah,
if you don't like.
fuck-
Actually, if
fuck
you
out.
don't like Denzel, let us know why, and then exit
So
the
we
pod.
can call you wrong. So
Yeah. Also, we just want people to talk to us. If you're listening, talk to us. I don't care what it is. Tweet us, write us on Instagram, write us an email, something.
Email. Or else a fucking email.
Send us an email. Send us a Gmail.
Gmail.
We just want to know. I just want to hear from you. Everyone who listens to this, please reach out. There's literally like 10 of you. So please, we just want to know who's listening.
Is there anybody out there? Also, listen to Pink Floyd. Comment on that too. Email us.
Gmail us.
Gmail us. Email us. The
Email
fucking
Email Gmail.
Yeah, no, at Yahoo.
Yeah, at yahoo.com. Just kidding. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. It doesn't exist, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it might.
The yeah, no, dude.
Send an email to at yahoo.com and let us know if
Like,
Mailer
yeah,
Damon
that.
replies.
Yeah.
Like a mailer Damon.
What?
When you send an email and it doesn't go through, and you get like the return email from like Mailer Damon or whatever, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Well, apparently you've
I
never
use
sent a
email.
wrong email in your life.
I don't send any emails.
Really?
I don't think I ever sent an email since I was like probably 14, and I first got email.
Well, you know.
So I was like 2006, like 2006.
I very rarely ever send emails, but I'll send emails if you guys email us. If you email us, I will email you back because you'll probably get me on the other end of your Gmail.
Did you see about Daft Punk breaking up?
Yeah, that was like weeks ago.
I know, but
yeah, I didn't really give a fuck.
We record once every 2 weeks, so you know, hard to talk about sometimes.
What? Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it really only 2 weeks ago? I could have sworn it was longer than that.
Yeah, because last week we.
No, I didn't mean recording. I meant since that happened.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just forgot to talk about it. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Still pretty relevant.
I didn't care, but I saw it.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah.
Not that the last album. Well, Random Access Memories was a good album.
I understand why people
the
were
fucking
sad.
Tron album. Since people in high school, Tron came out, like the newest one. Everybody fucking, oh my god, Daft Punk. I'm like, yeah, I've known about Daft Punk for like.
Oh, so you were one of those people?
What do you mean?
That were like, oh, I already knew about them. I was cool before it was cool to know. That's fine, because I was like that with like Greta Van Fleet over the last few years.
Ew.
I like Greta Van Fleet.
I know. Anyway.
So you were one of those people. Anyway, sad.
Yeah. Well, I was also a fucking teenager, so it's just like, you know.
I was also a teenager.
Yeah, like, I said, yeah, like, fuck you guys, I knew before you. Like,
yeah, I was
definitely. I didn't say like that. Like, so, like, yeah, dude, like, I fucking knew about them before you did.
I was definitely one of those emo teenagers, but everything I listened to, nobody.
I'm fucking fast.
Emo sass. I had that emo sass going.
Yeah, fuck you, I want to kill myself. I'm fucking low as I. Edgar Allan Poe. Fuck off.
Dude, I loved Edgar Allan Poe. I used to do reports on Edgar Allan Poe, serial killers. And I was such a fucking little emo fuck. I still am. I'm just a big emo fuck now.
Well, you're growing up emo. You evolved.
The emo hippie, dude. It is so hard. It's difficult to be an emo hippie in your teens.
Yeah, it's almost like a fucking yin yang kind of thing. Like,
well, I always say,
color
like,
but no color.
My thing is like everybody love everybody, but just like don't fucking do it near me. You know what I mean? Like, don't bring that shit to me. Like, fuck off. I don't want to deal with any human being, but also love everybody, love one another.
Yeah, do it. Peace.
But fucking just stay away from me because I don't want to deal with
when someone gets up in your shit, know how to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Take that Tybo.
It's weird. It's fucking Tybo, fucking Billy Blanks over here. Have you seen those commercials?
No, but I remember seeing the P90X commercials when they were on.
Oh my god!
It's what the fucking seals use to train. Like, ooh, not the seals. Oh, cool. Give me 6 of them.
Like, what the fucking seals do? I thought they bounced a fucking ball on their nose.
Hilarious commercial. Seals use nothing. That's what the seals
You fucking get P90X. You spend hundreds of dollars to get P90X, and they just send you a fucking plastic ball, and they're like, "Here, balance it on your nose," and you're like, "The seals." I thought it was the Navy SEALs, not the zoo seals. I paid $100 for a beach ball.
Patterns.
Fucking beach ball with a fucking picture of a seal with it bouncing on it.
It'd be like a box. They send you like what's like the box you buy at the fucking like store. It's not like a brown box from Amazon. It's just like a beach ball box.
What the fuck is this?
You don't get a pool floaty too.
Yeah, bitch. Pool floaties.
Scales get fucking ripped.
They'll get ripped.
No, do they get ripped by carrying a fucking good new one like a mile away, coming back and doing that like 6 times?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, it's with the seals. I'm like, okay, big deal. Like, I got fucking free weights.
If I wanted to train like the seals, I would just go into the fucking army.
You gotta fucking like eat like way better.
Sitting on your couch, fucking eating pizza, fucking ordering the P90X.
Like, you can still use P90X, but you ain't gonna have the stamina to like, get that ripped. Those guys gonna be fucking sweating.
God damn, that must be hard. Like, look, that's easy. I can do that.
Not saying people don't,
shoveling ice cream
they have
in
like
your
the before and after shot. Like,
oh, the before and after shot. That's bullshit.
And I'm like 500 pounds less, and somehow I have more hair.
Fucking Rogaine, baby. That's a
fucking Rogaine. It's good for your hair. Like, okay, dude, just you're losing your hair. Big deal.
Everyone does.
Like, I don't have no problem buzzing my head. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, some people get like, oh, like, I don't have a good head shape. Like, dude, it's a fucking head.
Yeah, but some people, I don't know. Some people look better like, bald than others.
Being bald is better than having people have like the fucking Friar Tuck thing, like the fucking ring.
Oh my
ring
god, the fucking ring of fire.
Yeah, like the ring. Definitely not fire. It's a ring of shame.
The ring of shame.
Like, dude, just cut it off. Like, your head's already going bald. Why delay the inevitable? Just get rid of it, dude.
And it's just the people with the horrible hairlines, bad hairlines, fucking rack me up. I mean, like when it's like all the way back. And what is peak? You can't help.
Yeah,
that's a genetic thing.
Yeah, well, it's so funny.
And people, it's still funny.
Doesn't make it less funny. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying.
Say rock, baby.
Anyway, if you have a bad hairline, fucking go bald. That's basically what we're saying. Don't waste your money on Rogaine. You're gonna fucking lose it again anyway. Also, no one's gonna believe it when you're fucking 80 years old and have a full head of fucking black hair. There's nothing funnier. I don't know how you feel about this, but there's nothing funnier than seeing some like old men who you know should have gray hair and it's just like jet black, and you're like, dude, come on, like, it looks so terrible. And it's always jet black. Like, it's never brown. It's never a natural color. It's always jet black, and you're just like, you are old as fucking father time. There is no way. We all know that's dyed. Give it up.
Yeah, like, at least if you're gonna dye your hair, dye like gray. Something that looks.
Yeah, dude, that salt and pepper look is nice.
Wow, dude, why don't you calm down? You got that salt and pepper, dude. You got the old man fever.
I got that old man fever.
I would suggest leaving it alone.
I like the salt and pepper looks good on most on the
fucking Dos Equis commercial. Drink safety, my friends.
What the hell they call him? The most interesting man in the world? Is that what they call him?
Dos Equis. What am I talking about?
I honestly don't even know.
Oh yeah, talking about Daft Punk.
Oh, okay, that's exactly what we were talking about.
Fuck? I can't
we get the old men dyeing their hair. I don't know
what we were talking about before that.
I have zero.
Right before that.
I have zero idea.
From Daft Punk, I can't follow. How do people listen to us? How the fuck do you follow that?
I have no idea. I don't even know.
So yeah, Daft Punk broke up, which is sad because like I found Daft Punk in like 2003.
Yeah.
And like their album, that Discovery was good. Like that's like the album that got them like
famous.
Oh yeah, like had Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger on it, which is like the big tune that hit like a lot. And then like Aerodynamic and One More Time, and then like probably two more songs on there, and that like got them big. And they made a movie about it. They made a rock opera movie. Yeah. To that album. Yeah. And it was it was them because of French.
Ah.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched Daft Punk or heard of Daft Punk or listen to Daft Punk, go listen to Daft Punk and fucking be better at life.
You know.
That's good.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah. It's good music. I suggest it to anybody, really, because it's just
I have to be in the right mood for
different
shit like
but
that.
good. Like it's techno, but it's like upbeat techno, so it's just
yeah.
Something good about it.
Well, usually the upbeats, but I don't really
and
like.
And the fucking helmets, dude.
Ugh, see, I don't get that fucking thing. I don't understand that thing. That kind of thing is stupid to me. Like, what's that other guy who wears the mask?
Marshmallow.
Yeah. I don't get that shit. It's just like, okay, because it's like, you're ugly. We get it, you know? Like, just show your ugly fucking face. Like prove to us all that you can be well known and be ugly. Steve Buscemi does it.
Yeah, but I think it's
you know, he was in Fargo.
I cannot believe you brought that.
He's ugly. It's all good, dude. Yeah, we get it if you're ugly.
She thinks you're the worst looking person.
Oh, we all do. Gary Busey's famous. He's ugly as shit too. Give me some more. Give me more ugly people. Ugly actors. Give them to me. Yeah. Bill Pullman is not ugly.
Definitely Ewan McGregor. I think he's ugly.
No. No.
Guinness looks better than you.
No, he doesn't. Lies.
Dude, you know the worst motherfucker is fucking David Prowse looks pretty bad.
Okay, fair. He probably looks worse now that he's fucking
he's
dead.
Now.
Fucking half decomposed. He might look better. Half decomposed. It's fine. I'm sure he's in heaven. Probably the sixth circle of hell. If you want to hear about the circles of hell, back to episode 2, Into the Inferno. Look at all these callbacks we're doing.
Boom.
All the callbacks.
Reference points. Please go back and listen to episode 2 at 20 minutes to 22 minutes 30 seconds.
That's not true. First off, it was a fucking hell of a lot longer than that.
I know.
In The Conjuring 2, one of these. Would you wait? Find what? One of the girls is possessed, and it's this young girl. She's like 10 years old, and she gets possessed by this like old man. And so whenever they're interviewing her, she's like, "I'm Bill Wilkins. I'm Bill Wilkins, and I'm 73 years old, and this is my house. Get out of my house." But it just sounds so stupid in this voice. It is stupid. I'm Bill Wilkins, and so we say it to each other all the time. I'm Bill Wilkins, and I'm 70.
Wow, guys, watch for these fucking cool kids right here.
I'm Bill Wilkins.
Versus this guy.
If you're Bill Wilkins, send us an email. If your name is Bill.
Dude, you would shit.
I would.
Like a Bill Wilkins. What the fuck?
I'm like, Bill Wilkins.
Try like some 8-year-old.
He's 73 years old.
I'm 13.
I'm 13. All right. Anyway, I'm so confused. America, I am confusion. Please explain. Why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas? America, explain.
Oh, shit. I also had the grandma the other day.
Ping pong grandma. Y'all need to get on YouTube and just look up Vine Ping Pong Grandma. Love that shit. Grandma playing ping pong and falls right into the china cabinet. Right into China. Some of my favorite vines.
I know it's funny. Her saying, "Wow," the fucking shit bring
all of it. Put it together. That's what makes it funny.
And already is a good comedy. Shit.
Wow.
One of my favorite scenes in any movie is fucking Don't Be a Menace in South Central.
Oh my god! While you're drinking your juice in the hood. Yes.
I think Luke Dog, whatever Luke goes to get a fucking job interview. And he's like, Luke comes in the fucking office. As soon as he gets out, he puts his fucking feet on the all this shit off and just in the back, it breaks in the background. It's so fucking funny. I don't know why.
Oh shit!
Fucking love that movie.
You know what one of my favorite parts of any movie is? Oh look, a bar of soap.
Look at a bar of soap. Got you good, you fucker.
Oh. That's us,
Right.
though.
Think about it, Rook. Make it look like a
Make
dick.
it look like a dick. Oh, hell. Give me the damn soap.
It fucking acts like.
Trying not to laugh. I hope that was all ad-libbed.
I have that right there. I want to see the second one. I gotta watch that one. I
Good.
gotta find it. But yeah, that fucking scene.
That's us, dude.
Now they fucking
That's us.
wrap in the fucking locker in the shade. He's like, I guess let's go wash up then.
I fucking love that movie so much. Super Troopers is one of the best movies ever created.
He's like, Rabbit, the car's hot. He's like, come on, I need this. He's like, look, man, I need a swing.
I know he's got a son in the back.
No, Dad, step in here and show you how to swing. But the car's stolen. He like took him with a feather out the window. Like, stop that.
But then he takes him home later.
Yeah.
Tony takes him home. Who wants a mustache ride? Oh, I do. Oh,
That
shit.
guy. He's in Beerfest too.
I love Beerfest. Beerfest was one of my favorite movies.
I don't know. Super Troopers is just fucking. I don't know. I think
Super Troopers is the
probably the
best.
pinnacle of all the movies.
Yeah.
And then probably Beerfest.
Super Troopers is definitely the best, and I think
Or do you think 2's better than Beerfest?
that's tough because I feel like Super Troopers 2 has a lot of the nostalgia factor
Mm-hmm.
of the first Super Troopers,
True.
but I think that on its own, Beerfest is probably better.
Yes, it's original script. Not
Yeah.
like,
There's nothing really to
previous.
build off of. Dude, my favorite part is him fucking jerking off those frogs.
Yeah, I'm like, he's got the eye of the Jew. David in his fucking left eye.
Oh my god.
Oh, the fucking corner.
That's boot. I love at the beginning they're talking about grandma being a whore.
Oh, yeah, he's like slapping the sauce in your hand. Well, no, stop, grandma. I'm the fucking better drinking you.
What a good fucking movie. Oh shit.
I mean, the guy that the Jay Chendeheska
Whatever the fuck his name is. Jay, we're a fan. We just don't know how to say your name.
John C. JC.
JC. Not Jesus Christ. He's close though. He's great, dude. He's so great. He's the fucking prostitute. He's like, I'm on a Z job. He's like, what's a Z job? If you gotta ask, you can't afford it.
And he tries to play quarters and he fucking sucks. He sucks bad and he comes in all fucking plastered and then fucking starts fucking
doing tricks for them.
Fucking great shot.
Fuck, Beerfest is great.
Das
Boot.
And
all the German guys are like, oh yeah, yeah, we stole the beer. Oh, shit. Dude, I love that movie. When they got the little puppet. I cannot remember what the hell the little puppet's name. But I love when he's trying to give the presentation or whatever. And he's like, oh, it's frustrating. Oh, it's frustrating. And he's like hitting him with the face with the puppet.
He's like punching him with it.
Ah, shit. The fucking Eye of the Jew, dude. I forgot all about that. That's the best fucking part.
That's the
best part. That's the best part of that whole movie, man. That and him jerking off the frogs is the best.
No, what's his name in the movie? I forget.
I can't remember what his name is in the movie. I just think of him as
what's
Mac.
better? But which part of his is better, Mac or that one? Or the guy?
Dude, he always. His real name is Steve.
Yeah,
it's like Steve Lemmy or something like that. I don't know. He's great. I don't know. I feel like.
What do you feel like?
They're two completely different characters, so it's hard to say which one's better.
I love Mac, dude.
Mac
he has
is
that steel cup. He's like, he's like, woo. He's like, geez, he's like,
bye.
He's like, Mac, you're a sick motherfucker.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Like, Mac is probably my favorite.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He's like, it's time to stop now, Mac. Is it time to stop now?
Mac.
He's like, Tarzan, like, yep, and that's the second time I got crashed. Mac. He's like, let's play Peter. Okay. Sure, let's start chasing. Yeah, sure.
Quick call me, Unit 91 radio.
Radio 91. Quick, 91 radio. Are you done?
Mac is probably the best character.
This cop, his last name is something. He's like, oh, hey guys, that car belongs to a raspberry police car. Raspberry, whatever. Spurberry. He's like, oh my god, really?
Oh my god, it does?
Right, I find it written 91.
Thanks, radio.
That's us. That's gonna be us as cops in our new hit show.
Buddy Cop.
Is that me, Buddy Cop? I think no. More way more insulting, funny. Two dumbasses featuring two dumb.
Detective Honkers.
See, the show's gonna start with us being like basically street cops. Then we're gonna progress.
But
to,
we
like,
need
homicide.
to show us in the police academy. I guess we could do that as like a flashback episode.
Yeah, it should be like one season should be like, or part of it should be like a flashback.
Yes.
And then so we're gonna start like as like regular beat cops getting shit on and fucking getting mugged in alley. Most dumbest shit in the streets, and then like detectives and like homicide and shit, and then we're gonna be like everybody's gonna fucking die somewhere somehow and some.
Or they're all gonna they're all gonna be crooked. But
they're gonna be crooked. And they're all gonna basically get in jail.
And then we're gonna be the only ones left
that weren't crooked because we solved the conspiracy. They're hatching.
Yeah. Barely, somehow, by like
somehow, some sheer dumb luck.
Yeah, dumb luck is exactly.
And so then we're gonna be like co-captains, co-chiefs, or the fuck.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hire, instead of hiring police officers, we're gonna hire just a bunch of geese. Like 30 geese team.
What the hell do we call it? The Goose Squad?
Yeah, the Goose Squad, the G Squad.
The G Squad. That's right. The G Squad, the Goose Cops, and Detective Honkers. We have that written down for a while ago.
All the geese are gonna act like geese and just do stupid shit.
Yes, of course.
But like, there's one in there in particular that we like, and like it's
Brian.
It's like a love hate kind of thing. Like, I don't know, he's almost like an anti-hero. You hate him, but you love him.
Not anti-hero, as in he like kills people, right?
He might. He's Honkers.
Honkers is a fucking madman.
He's undercover. But
undercover Honkers. Today on a special episode of Undercover Honkers.
So like a goose on a bike.
That's the best part about us. The best part about us is that we're gonna have a fucking tandem bicycle, like a fucking car. So we're bike cops, but we only get one bike. So what's even better? Do we get the tandem bike, or do we get?
Someone's gotta walk.
Do we get the fucking pegs on the back so one of us can stand on the back? Fucking 7th grade again. Like, hop on my bike.
Like my Heelys off.
The fucking handlebars. Heelys. We're just going. Or one of us can can just go backwards, hold on to the basket, and then he leaves it. Us back. Oh shit!
I think it'd be funny if
We get rollerblades.
It'd be funny if we just had one bike and then like chase back. I was like, "Yeah, you go get it."
Take turns. Like, no, you got the bike.
So you think having the fucking not having to walk is the shitty part. Having the bike right worse because someone has to run. You got fucking chase. One of the bike's responsible to chase down.
They're like, no, it's your turn.
Like, you're on the bike, dude. It's your day.
It's your day on the bike.
Like it punishes me. Like, shit. Can you take my day? I'll take it first. You got some training.
Eventually, I catch up to you. You're like throwing up off the side of the bike. Super bad. You're like, he's the fastest kid alive.
Like, I get down. It's like 8
I'm
dudes.
like, you were on a fucking bike.
He's in the woods. He's in the mountain bike.
He's like, I'm Bill Wilkins. I'm 73 years old. Oh, shit. That hurt my back. I was laughing so hard. I got pulled something in my back. Oh, God, my
That's
back.
just the beginning of this series.
We gotta get that camera good.
Yeah, get Detective Honkers.
We gotta get a camera so we can start shooting this
Honkers
shit
is
before we
hilarious.
forget it.
He'll just bring people in, like holding them by their arm, like, with his wing.
With his wing.
He's got a jacket on, like a fucking hat, like a detective.
Dude, he has to have the hat and the fucking aviators.
and then,
Badge around his neck like a necklace.
so like going for a while, and then Detective, and then Honkers is gonna fucking go rogue and be a fucking like a villain, like a fucking drug kingpin down south. Wearing a
Yes.
fucking Copacabana shirt. I'm like a mustache.
Fucking Honkers gone wild.
Honkers gonna fucking be a fucking kingpin, cocaine and heroin. So, Florida.
Just under his wing. He's just hiding it. Just hiding it all under his wings. Right in his fucking tail feather.
He's just like a fucking magnet for everybody. He's
Oh,
got
shit.
super rich, got like driving a fucking Lamborghini. I'm gonna bust him.
We got bust Honkers. God.
And then we're also gonna introduce the bagel shop.
Yes.
And
the
or
bagel
no,
shop.
the sandwich shop.
The sandwich
Ye
shop.
old shop.
Ye old sandwich shop.
Yeah.
Ye old shop. Spelled SHOPPE.
OLDE.
Yes.
Old.
Ye old.
shop.
Ye old shopey. Ye old shop.
Yeah. I'll be the old shop. They'll come in there and we'll play ourselves on there. And then
Yeah.
in our sandwich shop, we also have a goose named Brian.
Brian.
Brian, he's always
Not
fucking
you,
up,
Honkers,
and
Brian.
he's like fucking up orders, like in the background, so I'm like delivering shit to the family, and I get so long with it, fucking like a big commotion.
There's feathers flying everywhere.
What the fuck going on in the background? Yeah. And Brian's just a dick to us. We found Brian at a fucking fighting ring, so they're
Yes,
goose
we did.
fighting, and we saved him.
But who's,
yeah,
but the question is, who's going to be the Michael Vick of the goose fighting? My fun clutch.
No, he's not good enough.
That's
No,
true.
he's a
Captain
part.
Neckbeard.
Neck will be a fucking homeless guy in our fucking
You're like, arr, matey.
yeah, homeless pirate that lives up behind us.
Behind the shop. God.
Yeah, it's like a for him, but that's just a fucking old fucking spork.
Instead of having a hook for a hand, he has a spork
Yeah.
for a hand. It's just giant.
Just him holding us like a sleeve with me. Like it's not even real.
Hands up.
He's missing an eye. But he doesn't have an eye patch. It just looks gross.
Ew.
Well, he lets people fuck his eye hole for money.
For money?
Yeah.
How much? I guess
Probably
you have
not
to
enough.
ask. You know?
Probably not enough.
Just like the Z job. Oh man, imagine getting fucked in your eye hole.
Imagine.
Imagine first off having an eye hole.
Well,
I mean, you have eye holes,
No shit.
but,
Oh,
but
really?
you,
Have an eye
but
hole,
you have
dude?
eyes in them.
Yeah, but if you didn't have one.
But imagine not having an eye and just having an eye crevice.
You just have one eye.
Yeah, but there would be a hole there. That's what I'm saying. Imagine having the
People
hole.
wear eye patches.
I want to see someone's eye hole.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
That's
Instead of
really
like
creepy.
morbid curiosity.
You know, like poke your finger in there, like what's in there?
Maybe
Squishy.
if they let me, I'll put a glove on first. Well, I'm sure they don't want all my fucking germs. I mean, I wash my hands.
Spit.
Yeah,
Yeah, go spit in my eye hole.
fucking puke on my fucking finger and then
Ew, stop.
Make
That's
other eye
really
hole.
gross.
yeah, it's whatever.
It really is whatever.
That's so gross.
So even if it wasn't that, it'd be even better. Ew. Ew. But yeah.
Don't go around fingering people's eye holes.
Or finger anybody in general.
Don't go fingering anybody.
That's consent.
You hear that?
That tester started fucking trying to finger bang.
Yes, only finger bang if it's consensual. Make sure that
If you catch a
everyone.
bird on you can't really be consenting. or a squirrel. Fuck on that. Dude, pigeons don't give a fuck downtown.
Pigeons will finger you.
Oh, yeah, dude.
They even got fingers. They'll fucking feather the shit out of you.
They'll peck the shit.
Also peck the
They'll try
shit.
to eat your ass for some seed.
They'll fucking eat your eye out. They want your eye holes.
Okay, it's like the crow.
Fuck.
That's good.
But anyway, we would be great fucking buddy cops. It would be a perfect mix of Super Troopers and Superbad.
It's true.
All the super movies.
Speaking of cop shows, I've been watching a lot of Monk recently.
Yeah?
Yeah, Monk's good.
I never got
show.
into it.
Came on like early 2000s for anybody who's seen Monk. It's got Tony Shalhoub in it. And,
He's good. I like him. I just never really got into the show.
And Ted Levine, who played Buffalo Bill and Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
The lady who was in A League of Our Own, the sister of the mom from Stuart Little, Gina Davis.
Okay.
That movie's a good movie too. Stuart Little and A League of Our Own.
Yeah.
Have you seen League of Our Own?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was thinking about how she that's baseball movie, so.
Yeah. I like.
Whoa, look at you! You almost fucking dropped your mic.
Yeah, I like baseball movies. Drop. I'm a big baseball fan.
But yeah, Monk's good. I suggest that anybody who likes it's a
You know
cop
who
show, but
likes
it's like
Monk?
yeah.
My 14-year-old niece.
It's a good fucking show, dude.
Loves Monk, and she has since she was like 8 or 9. I don't know
so.
what. I don't know what got into her. She started watching it,
That's
and
right.
it was
When she was really
always
young.
it was always one of her favorites. Loves
the
that
theme
show.
song, dude. The theme song is catchy as fuck because it's by Randy Newman. Randy Newman is catchy as fuck. So I started singing this song. It's called "It's a Jungle Out There." And every time I sing that song, I fucking transpose into "You Got a Fucking Friend in Me." I'm like, oh, I messed the wrong line.
Oh wait, hold on. That's not it. I had to watch Monk in a psychology class in high school. We had to watch like 3 episodes, and we had to fill out like a worksheet on it. And it was like picking out the certain like psychological things like within the show. And I can't remember now exactly what it was, but we had to watch a few episodes, and I didn't mind it, but it was just never something that I wanted to like, okay, well, I'm going to go home and watch it now. You know what I mean? But anyway, before I interrupted you, you were trying to talk about what the show is.
Oh, yeah. He's basically like a detective. He got caught off the force. And he's really quirky. He picks up stuff.
He's like a big germaphobe, right?
Yeah, he has a lot of phobias. He has this different way of seeing things. Like he's able to take this like a great memory, like photorealistic memory, and just like see things other people can't.
Yeah.
About crime scenes and whatnot. And usually during the show, the first like 10 minutes, he knows who killed the person who did the murder, but he has to find out how they did it. So it's like you know who the bad guy is. It's like and we have a bunch of clues, and you find out who the bad guy is at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knows who it is. Like I know you did it, but I just gotta prove how.
Yeah.
And it's always some cool like twists, which is really cool. Which I was thinking about how the fuck people sit around all day and money trying to think how people get murdered. I mean, there's a lot of murder shows. Yeah, so guys have too much time here writing murder shows.
Yeah.
And anyways, that's like the whole premise, and like there's like a background story of like him trying to find out who killed his wife.
Oh, I remember that. Okay, I remember that. I like you just said that there's who did it in the beginning, but there's a process still at the end rather than the other way around. And that's really nice because I think I've talked about it on here before that I have this just innate ability to just see shit coming in movies and TV shows.
Not life.
No, God, no.
Probably way better using life.
I know. I could really, use that skill, but I can't. And I can always pick out
shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, I can always pick out plot twists, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna happen. I bet this is what's gonna happen, or this person did it. Like immediately, if the person has been on screen like 7 times out of 10, I'll be like, that person did it. That person did it. That's what happened. And and then I get to the end. And then I get to the end, and I was right. And then I'm like, great that I was right, but I would love to be surprised every once in a while.
Yeah, it's hard to be surprised nowadays because everything's just like.
Everything seems super predictable.
Yeah, it really is because you've seen it all. Like
did you see Knives Out? It came out last year.
No.
It was really, really good. It was basically like a murder mystery movie.
Oh.
So they have a big like family reunion.
Right.
And the head of the family, the old man, dies. And you've got basically everyone who was at the family reunion. And they're trying to find out, well, who killed him? How did he die? And everyone seems guilty. It's kind of like basically like a Clue kind of thing.
Yeah, I was just going to talk about that movie.
So I haven't actually watched
You've
the
never seen
old
the movie?
I've seen it before, but it's been a very long time, and I don't remember anything.
That movie's fucking excellent, dude.
I keep saying I need to rewatch
You
it.
need to. I think I have it on DVD.
I don't remember if we have it or not.
If you don't, I'll let you borrow it.
Okay, cool. We'll see if we have it, and if not, then I'll let you know so you can bring it over. But you just don't know. Like, I guessed like 3 different guesses, and I was still wrong.
Right.
So, but it is one of those movies that, like, you watch it once, and then
you watch it again, stuff makes more sense.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, it's not as fun to watch it when we already know what happened.
Because the mystery's gone.
Yeah,
you know?
so
just like you watch a show again, like you already know how it's gonna end.
Right.
So like you don't have that same like what's gonna happen, like oh fuck, like oh my god, like oh shit, like that's just my fuck right there. Yeah, like then you watch the other character and it happens, but still good for like nostalgia because like especially
it depends on what it is.
At the beginning, I showed you like wow, I forgot like that's how they were and that's what it looked like.
Like
how they come so far.
One of the movies that I does have a big twist, but I still like to watch was Shutter Island.
Yeah, dude, I watched it
because I swear to God, every time I rewatch it, I find something else that I didn't pick up on the first time.
Yeah,
so
weird.
good.
I watched it like 2 years ago.
But it's such a big twist.
It is. I didn't know idea.
Yeah, I didn't either. And I was like, what? But I'll still go. It's still one that, like, even though there was a huge twist and now it's not a mystery anymore.
It's like M. Night Shyamalan movies.
I love M. Night Shyamalan movies.
Lady in the Water. That wasn't really a twist.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. But it's not my favorite. That's for sure. Signs is my favorite.
I like Signs. I like The Village. Dude, The Village is
that
was a real
so good. It wasn't.
Signs, you kind of knew what's happening because I had like hands on something and you kind of see.
It didn't have a huge. But like, it didn't have a huge
fucking
twist.
The Village. The twist of The Village was fucking just so like
all
unexpected.
Yeah, the first one with it being the
Sixth Sense.
Oh, The Sixth Sense is amazing.
I think that was his first movie.
Was it? I don't know if it was the first, but I love The Sixth Sense. That is so good. And the thing is that like I don't remember what year it came out, but I would assume that you also were too young to watch it when it came out. I don't remember when it came out. I didn't watch it until I was like in my teens. So I already knew by being alive for however many years. I already knew the twist in The Sixth Sense.
Right.
So I went into it knowing what to expect, and it was still a phenomenal movie. That's another movie that, like, even though I know the twist, I'll still go back and rewatch it.
Okay, well, the first movie he made was Praying with Anger.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither. And then I was Wide Awake. So Sixth Sense was his third movie.
And probably the best.
He was a writer on Stuart Little.
What? What year did it say? What year?
What year?
Sixth Sense came out?
99.
Oh yeah, okay. So I was 5 when that came out.
Yeah, I was like, even then.
And I probably
fucking VHS tapes. Another thing about my mom. You see a lot of VHS tapes. I'm like, look how fucking old that is.
My parents, we had so many freaking VHS tapes. It's not even funny. Oh yeah, those are good movies.
Are those good?
Those are good.
I figured they would make some by him. He was just pretty good movies.
So you haven't seen Split?
I've seen, and that's the one with don't tell me. It's the guy from
X-Men.
Yeah, it's the guy from X-Men. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
James McAvoy.
Yeah, McAvoy.
He's phenomenal actor.
He doesn't have like split personalities.
Yes, he's got like 23 personalities, something like that. So I didn't see Split was the first movie I saw. And then when Glass was about to come out, we were like, holy crap. I didn't realize I was informed that Unbreakable was the other movie that it
like connected to.
Yeah. And I had never seen it. I love Bruce Willis, but I'd never seen Unbreakable.
Right.
So we went back and watched Unbreakable and then rewatched Split and then went to the theaters to see Glass. And it was really good.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. But then
did you see Unbreakable?
No.
That's really good too. Yeah, I would recommend watching them all. Split got like a lot of awards and shit when it came out. And it deserved it. It was really good.
I bet. I don't know. It's hard to find good movies nowadays.
There you go. There's a suggestion for you.
But I don't know. Like, it's just like, I was talking with Dad about like going to a bookstore and finding a good book. It's just like, there's so much variety and so much, like, I don't know. It's hard to pick one or the other sometimes.
What do you mean, one or the other?
I don't like, you're like, how books like, this looks interesting, you want to buy them all.
I have a bad habit of buying a lot of books. So.
Yeah, I know.
I buy a lot of books. I read a lot.
That's good, though.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely worse hobbies I could have. But I read a lot of Stephen King. And I've reread a lot of Stephen King. And I used to be really into, like, James Patterson. But that was when I was younger. He read the Maximum Ride books. I loved the Maximum Ride books.
Some things I never got into because everybody was doing that, so I was like, fuck that.
Well, see, when I was reading Maximum Ride, everyone was reading Twilight.
Look at you being ahead of the times.
So I read a lot of Maximum Ride. And then
Twilight. You read Twilight?
I actually read Twilight.
I watched the movies.
The books were a lot better.
As always.
They were still cringy, but like I was a teenager.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get super in. I didn't get
that book is a definition of fucking cringe.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't get super into it. The only reason I read them actually was because my brother's girlfriend at the time had been reading Twilight, and I had been reading Maximum Ride, and I wanted her to read Maximum Ride, and she promised me that she would read the Maximum Ride series if I read the Twilight series. Mm-hmm. So I read the Twilight series because that was the deal, and I really wanted her to read them, and they weren't bad. The books were good for what they were.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to get past the plot of the books.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's about. I haven't noticed about. I still don't read them because everybody else is reading them.
Oh wait, I was talking about Twilight.
Yeah,
I loved Maximum Ride. Maximum Ride was good. It was about these kids who were like genetically like altered. Like basically they grew up in like a lab and they broke free. Like the first set was about like the group itself. And it talked about Max was the oldest, the main character. Her name was Maximum Ride, but they just called her Max. I know, it was stupid.
What a weird name.
It wasn't. I
Ride.
don't think it was actually her like real name. Sorry. I think it was just like her name, like within the lab or whatever they called her. I don't remember. It's been forever. But so there was like Max, Fang. There were like a bunch. There was
Fang.
Like, yeah, that was the
Fang was the 80s. Oh, it's not the 80s.
No, dude, he was like
a snake.
I loved Fang because
Striker.
Fang and Striker. I gotta look up their names. There were like 5 of them.
This is X over here.
X Striker.
X Striker.
Dude. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so it was like Maximum Ride. Maximum Ride, School's Out Forever, Saving the World and Other Extreme Sports, Final Warning. And then it went into each of the actual characters. They each had their own book. So it was Max, Fang, Angel,
Beast, Xavier.
Nevermore apparently was another one.
Okay, I'm Grandpa.
And then Maximum Ride Forever.
Boo.
But I don't think I think Fang was the last one I read.
Fang is great.
But Fang was definitely like
the best.
He was the teen like emo kid for sure. And so and it came out.
My name's Fang. Yeah, I'd be even thinking it was Fang.
That came out in 2010. So I was 15.
Wow.
And so 15. I was in 2010.
Yeah, Jesus.
I mean, I was born in 94, so I was like 15, 16. I had to have been probably closer to 15.
I was like, I don't know how old I was. We like 6 years. I was like almost an adult. I was an adult. 2000, I was 18.
2010, yeah.
I was a legal adult.
Scary. I was reading Maximum Ride books. I was reading them all about Fang.
I was starting to work and
I was working.
Get money.
I was working. I started working when I was 15.
If I was reading Maximum Ride, I was probably reading comic books, reading some manga or something.
I was also reading comic books.
Watching anime.
I probably rewatched Dragon Ball Z for the 3rd time when I was 15.
Yeah, that was good.
I used to just rewatch it all the time.
Naruto's a shit too. That show's a good fighting show. And out there watch anime, watch Naruto. It's good.
It's good. That's it. That's all you have to say about it.
Well, dude, there's so much to say about Naruto. I couldn't get into it.
That's fine.
The whole fucking episode would be just, if I talk about Naruto, it'd be so much backstory. It'd be like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
What the fuck, mate? What the fuck, matey?
Yeah.
So, before we go, I want you to try and tell me about Lent. I don't even remember. Do you even remember how we started talking about this the other day? We decided the other day that I didn't know.
Oh, because it was the end of Lent.
I didn't know what Lent is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't understand it.
Well, from what I read,
so
it's basically it starts on Ash Wednesday.
Okay.
Which whatever that is, just there. That starts Lent, I think.
He just Googled this right before we started, so he doesn't know either.
Basically, fast for 40 days, which excludes
40 days,
which excludes weekend days for some reason.
What is the point? What is the point? Okay, continue.
Well, back then.
And then I'll rant.
I don't know if people still do that or if people do Lent anymore. Anyway,
people do Lent because we wouldn't sell so much fucking tartar sauce
really
if they do.
Like, who's fucking monitoring them doing it?
I don't know. Continue telling me about it, and then I'll rant afterwards.
So they're basically supposed to imitate when Jesus Christ fasted in the woods before he
you can't read your own handwriting.
Before his public ministry, whatever that is. So I guess he fasted. So I guess they're trying to imitate that.
Oh, but don't worry, he didn't do it on weekends.
Yeah, he was like,
"Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you kidding?
Fuck this. Where's the pub? On the fucking weekends?
Where's the old tavern at?
He's like, oh shit, it's Saturday. It's fucking party day. Fuck this. Are you shitting me? They don't do it on the weekends.
That's what I said. That's order,
Guys, I gotta know. If you know anything about Lent, tell me. If you don't do it on the fucking weekends, you're fucking
what?
You're garbage. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what's the point? What is the point? If you want to represent Jesus and his struggles and his fasting.
Yeah, struggles being immortal.
Yeah.
Cool, it's hard being alive forever.
Apparently. I don't understand.
Worse ways now. They don't get fucking become immortal.
I don't understand. If you're doing it for that reason, then why do you say fuck it on the weekends?
I think people do now. But I mean, those are the rules. But you know what people gotta do? They gotta fucking break the rules. But yeah, that's Lent, and I think I was on Fat Tuesday. Or Mardi Gras. And they also king cakes, and I always fucking don't get one because that's not where I work.
They don't?
No, so I have to go
I thought they did.
to somewhere else and get some.
Interesting. The fucking weekends. Are you shitting me?
I don't know, dude.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
You hear a lot of dumb shit. I don't know about
that. we come up with dumber shit than that. But still, I don't understand.
Here it is,
if you're doing it, okay, yes, read it to me directly.
Lent in the Christian church is a period of penitential preparation for Easter. In Western churches, it begins on Ash Wednesday, 6.5 weeks before Easter, and provides for a 40-day fast. Oh my bad, Sundays are excluded. An imitation of Jesus Christ fasting in the wilderness before he began his public ministry.
Okay, so
yeah.
So my question is,
here we go.
I always thought that like people they'd say they always like give something up.
Well, yeah, here we go. Well, yeah, because they're fasting. That's what Jesus.
Okay, but like fasting is like not eating.
Yeah, but
so like no one's going around only eating on Sundays for fucking 6.5 weeks. Yeah, no one's doing that. So what? So
I guess one became more of doing some symbolic
sacrificing.
Symbolic, yeah, to sacrifice something because Jesus gave up
for only 40 days. Don't worry. 40 days. Don't worry. So you can give something.
I wish I could fucking fast 4 days. I'd fucking lose hella weight. I'd be skinny as fuck. Dude.
You'd be dead.
I'd be Jesus Christ. Maybe if you really do fast for 14 days, you become a fucking Jesus.
That's what we need for those fucking my 600-pound life.
I think it's a good idea.
What, my 600-pound life on Lent? I just don't understand. So most people, they just they give something up for 40 days,
yeah,
and they're like,
who does it?
That's why we sell so much fucking tartar sauce because everyone's eating fish.
Fish is meat. Okay, it's like fish is fucking meat.
Apparently, Jesus only had access to meat.
Above you.
Jesus only had access to the fish in the stream, except for Sundays. On Sundays, he went out to hunt a fucking bear.
And with the Outback guys.
Like, hey, matey, welcome down under. Welcome to the land down under, matey. What you want?
What's like Aborigines find their fucking rain? Big horns.
Like, hey, matey. What's the fucking Outback on Sundays?
They want me Outbacks.
Shit.
On the Outback, give me some steaks and a blue onion.
He's like, hey, give me those cheese fries.
Teleports in the future. He's like, fuck this.
I'm out. It's Sunday.
I'm gonna fucking party my ass off.
Oh, shit.
Where's the neighborhood Bibbin Grip? Where's the Apple Babble?
Apple Babbles. Dunkin' Dunks. America Run No Dun Dun.
Dude, every time I hear it, I think about America Run No Dun Dun.
He's like, excuse me, can you tell me where the nearest Taco Baco is?
That's it, outside the vehicle.
Guys, I don't understand Lent. I don't understand. If you want to do it, do it. I don't get the whole it doesn't fucking count on Sundays thing. If you're gonna do it because you're doing it because you're religious, whatever, then fucking do it.
You should see the hand moving around. I know she gets fucking. The hand starts flopping around like a fucking fish out of water.
Fucking Jesus is gonna fucking eat it. Don't worry, Jesus bought all the fucking tartar sauce too.
Just your hands and you get so heated. Your fucking hands are like fucking karate chopping there. It's like easy, mate. Relax, lady. Go ahead and put big. Get him, salt in the calm down.
Fuck. Someone understand. Someone who understands fucking enlighten me.
Yeah, please do.
God.
First I'm gonna hear about tomorrow. This fucking fucking Sundays. This on the other.
Sundays. Fucking Sundays.
I'm like, see you later.
Talk to you later. Let me know when you're done figuring out Sundays. When you find out Sundays, let me know. I don't understand.
If I come back, okay, I checked like 16 articles.
I will. Be like, I studied all night. I was up all night. Give me a coffee. Do you want a coffee? I need a coffee. I was up all night looking up Lent.
I was like, what a waste of time. Not something worth researching.
I know. I get so upset about shit that doesn't fucking matter.
But yeah, so that's what Lent is, guys. And I guess give up your 40 day.
Give up your fucking 40 days.
40 days. Fucking don't be a fat ass or quit being alcohol.
Yeah, don't worry. After 40 days, you can go right back. Don't worry. You can get fucking plastered on Sundays.
And don't worry about that because after Lent, really, it's what's next? Fucking St. Patrick's Day, the 17th. Wear green. Wear green on the 17th, y'all.
Fucking kiss me, I'm Irish.
Fuck that shit.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
We were talking about that the other day.
And then
too.
the fucking necklaces and everything's green. And like,
everything. Yeah. You really like,
you didn't wear green
with a pinch? Yeah.
Fucking dude,
Fuck
you
you,
I'm
we're
kicking the
adults,
fucking balls.
right?
This ain't high school.
I'll fucking chop your balls off.
Yeah, like, fuck
with
you.
a fucking rusty butter knife. I don't know where I'm going to get one. I'll probably just use my box cutter.
And then chop off like one slice. It's so rusty, it just fucking
one slice.
Disintegrates everything.
Fucking one slice.
Just
chop dick. Spotted dick.
Chop dick. Sounds like she wrote a restaurant. Yeah, I'm having a chop dick.
Can I get the chop dick?
Season curly fries.
Gosh, that's what Jesus was ordering on Sundays. Jesus came into fucking O'Charlie's asking for a fucking chop dick.
O'Charlie.
he said, give me some chicken fingers and a fucking chop dick. Dude, they have some bomb ass
type of bread.
They have fucking bomb ass chicken fingers.
Can I get some chicken on some dick?
Chicken on dick? They're like, what?
Chicken on dick.
Chicken on dick.
Oh, okay, our dick bread.
Dick bread? Just comes out shaped like a dick. Like breadsticks shaped like dicks. It's a bread dick.
Aren't breadsticks always shaped like dicks?
They don't have balls.
Oh, yeah, well.
They just have like marinara balls at the end.
Yeah,
or garlic knots.
Like a big
garlic knots.
Like a big sack of balls.
Oh! Garlic knots.
It's like just a big...
Just breadstick with a garlic knot at the end. Yeah. Bread dicks.
With some matcha on the top. Like you got some fucking Krabby Krabs.
Just like it's on like a plate and there's just like shredded mozzarella just coming out the end. Yeah. Just looks like a bunch of spermies.
Just a bunch of sponge.
Whew. And it's gonna be on the menu as bread dicks, and they're gonna be like, "I'm sorry, I think you have a typo on here." We're like, "No, it's bread dicks." They're like, "Bread sticks?" No, bread dicks.
Like, so wait, so it's.
So we're like, "We'll just bring you some out."
Is it a dick and bread, or is it just like
a breaded dick?
bread shaped in bread in the shape of a dick?
Both.
So it's a baked dick.
A baked dick. Baked chopped dick.
Baked dick.
It's like when you go to Waffle House. I want my dick chopped baked scrambled.
Here's a baked dick. What'd you
Excuse me? I want
what? No.
What is it?
I took spotted dick. I put a bunch
smothered
of
smothered covered and capped.
What?
Like Waffle House.
Smothered and covered and
capped.
Capped.
I don't remember what the other ones are.
I don't know either. I don't know what you're talking about, but all right.
At Waffle House, you can go to Waffle and get the hash browns, and then you
Slam dunk.
No. If you want.
No, that's the Grand Slam.
The Grand Slam is at Denny's.
I'm gonna go get those because
at Waffle House, when you get the hash browns, if you want it with cheese on them, it's smothered, and then covered is like bacon, capped. I think it's like ham, and everything. Every ingredient or whatever that you can add to the top has a name. So then they'll call it out, and they'll be like, "Oh, I need a hash brown, smothered, covered, capped, topped, whatever the fuck it is," and you're just like, "Yeah, you could just say ham, cheese,
and just bacon,
onions." Like that's all you have to say. You don't have to fucking come up with a fucking that's like
a
fucking song for it.
That's like the whole in restaurants like 86 or shit or like 86 it. I'm like, when I say we're out of it, or 86 this, I'm like, when I say we're out, like we're out. It's actually shorter than 86.
It out. We out.
We're out. You round the board quicker than 86 out. 86 that shit. 86. I'm like, who the fuck created 86? I don't know where the fuck that comes from. Like, who was like 86? Like, dude, Jeff, calm down. So I'm like, no. Brian, I want 86 of these, and they didn't send any. We're out. Brian.
Dumb.
Brian is dumb. Don't start our goose.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying the 86 thing was dumb.
But yeah, that's basically what Lent is. And have you talked about any of your topics you want to talk about this episode?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. I talked about Lent and getting back into wrestling and buddy cops.
Nice.
Yeah. I have a bunch of other stuff written down, but it's cool. None of it was like super important. One is about aliens building the pyramids. But hey, if you guys want to hear us talk about aliens building the pyramids, come back next week. Or 2 weeks from now. Next time
on the Greasy Geesies. So I really don't have anything else to talk about for the night.
Yeah, but come back next week. Next time we'll talk about some aliens building the pyramids. We got to write that down that way we don't forget to talk about it.
I was going to talk about Tiger King and Pokemon. Pokemon recently. Where the fuck? Whatever the fuck. Whatever word, doesn't matter. They're all synonyms.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next time. So definitely make sure you come back next week.
Hit us up on our Facebook, Instagram.
Yes. Everything for our Facebook, our Instagram, Twitter, all of that will be on the description for the episode. I put that on every description. So make sure to follow us. Again, I was serious earlier when I said, if you listen to us, reach out.
Yeah.
Because we want to talk to you. We want to know who's listening. We want to talk to people. We're getting the same,
best.
And
hearing stories of people talking about it. So it's like, that's what we do anyway, is talk about stories.
Yeah, so we want to hear from you guys. So seriously, if you listen, just say hi. That's all you gotta do. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, add us as a friend, email us, and just look us up. You can find us anywhere. Honestly, if you Google us at this point, just look up Greasy Geesies podcast. We should come up everywhere.
Yeah,
we should come up on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. So if you just Google us, you should be able to find us. And our email is greasygeesies@gmail.com. Huh. So that's about it. Reach out to us and share.
Yeah,
share. Let people know.
Telling people's shit to each other. It's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like stories.
Me too.
Especially they're funny.
Or stupid, we love funny and stupid stories. We tell plenty of them.
Or if you guys think shit's funny, send it to us or good skit ideas.
Yeah, if you find something funny, if you see some like stupid article or if you see some stupid meme or something, send it to us on any of our social media and we'll talk about it on here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Or videos. Shit you see.
Yeah, funny videos, anything.
I love funny videos.
Love funny videos. They're the best.
That's all I do on YouTube.
Yeah, even look us up on YouTube. We're on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So if you're already listening to this, you probably already know that, but
yeah, probably. Help me get some more views.
Yeah. Yes. Just go on YouTube, share the video, go on our home,
like Facebook, wherever.
Yeah. Go to our Buzzsprout website and share the link to our episodes. Everything.
Yeah.
So
on Twitter, where the fuck.
Yeah, wherever the fuck.
Where the fuck. Anyway, social media, probably on there.
Well, yeah. So that's about it, guys.
Yeah, that's all we have for tonight. So thank you again for joining us on this adventure of I don't know where the fuck we're going.
It's just our adventure to nowhere.
Just a bunch of side streets, really.
Yeah, we're lost. Actually,
we don't know how to get from point A to point B, but we somehow get there. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for listening. Hope to see you again on the next episode.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.